how to solve equation with fractions. You have learned one step or two steps to solve equations. Now, if you have a equation with fractions like this, what's the best way to solve it? If you have a calculator, there is no difference solving equations with fractions just like solving equations with all integers. What you do first is to get rid of this constant term by subtracting the constant away on both sides. Then the step 2 is to divide this coefficient away on both sides. But all these are fractions. You know fraction, adding and subtraction, multiply and divide. There are lots of steps involved. So like this one, if you do it this way, you have to do it on the side to get the subtraction this way first. Then put your result back to here to keep it neat. And this part, this fraction divide by fraction, you have to follow that keep, change, flip rules to find this result of this division, then put it back here. So if you do all this by hand, it can be troublesome. Of course, if you do it by calculator, you just put all these numbers into your calculator, then the calculator can solve that for you. However, you can do all this by hand much, much more effectively, like this way. This is a good way to solve equations with fractions. What you have to do is to get rid of all the denominators by multiplying the common denominator to both sides. Of course, we are looking for the least common denominator, which is the least common multiple of all these denominators. For example, you have denominator 2, 4, and 5 here. And the number that's the least common multiple for 2, 4, and 5 is 20. So we just multiply the 20 to both sides. When you multiply 20 to both sides, this 20 has to be distributed into this term and this term. And we know 20 times 1/2, we get 10. So you got 10x left here. 20 times 3/4, so that's 15. Now, 1/5 times 20, that's 4. So just this one step, you get this equation, 10x plus 15 equal to 4. In this equation, you do not see any fraction anymore, and you can just solve it like your simple 2 steps solving, and the whole process becomes much easier. That's why this is a much better way to solve equation with fractions. Remember, you just have to get rid of all denominators by multiply the least common denominator to both sides. Thank you.